Hello and welcome back to Unrest. I'm diving into the whole BBC presenter and the horrific things they were clearly doing to this child. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna laugh basically on this one. I'm gonna keep the jokes to one side. Let's try and read through this and see, because it seems like this person is suffering, and whether it's 100% from the BBC presenter or not, it's still looking at and seeing how much they did affect this child. Let's see what it says. She said they had gone from a happy-go-lucky youngster to a ghost-like crack addict in 3 years. Jeez. The mum said, "We've always had a close relationship. My child would be like, oh, the presenter's giving me money lately. I didn't like what I was being told, but I didn't want my child to stop confiding in me." Oh dear. The presenter never hid his job. He even sent a picture of his desk at work to my child, which I saw. And this comes upon this, like, the parent, you should really start stepping in right now. Celebrities don't just send children money for no reason, unless it's Mr. Beast, I guess. Yeah, that's probably some conspiracies you could write up there. He was sent a picture, yeah. The family finally approached the son, making it clear they wanted no payment. He should have approached the police. The mother told the son on Sunday, "We just wanted the BBC to tell him to stop. I've had 3 years of hell. The impact of this has been terrifying. My child was always a great student, but there's been a radical change of behaviour. It's heartbreaking. In my mind, that man was supplying the crack. My child wouldn't have access to the money if it wasn't for him. Absolutely horrendous allegations. If it goes on, my child is going to wind up dead. Putting this out to the public is the only way to stop it." Her claims are included in a sworn affidavit she has provided to the Sun. Last night, the BBC said they were taking the allegations very seriously, though their probe was being led by the head of the corporate investigations team. On Friday night, the family spoke to investigations chief Jeff Brown, a former policeman, for half an hour, and I had to hand over a dossier of evidence. Last night, Nazir Afzal, the former chief current prosecutor who led the prosecution in the Rochdale grooming gang cases, said the presenter could potentially be charged with sexual exploitation under the Sexual Offences Act of 2003. Oh dear, there could be charges here. This could actually go down. Good. He added the police should have been engaged as soon as they worked out whether the complaint was genuine. Where are we now? The middle of July. 6-7 weeks on. They should have advised the police that this is a matter that they should be investigating and should have been done weeks ago. There's no justification for the police not having become involved as early as possible. Meanwhile, Tory MP Caroline Dinenage said to the Sun on Sunday, the BBC clearly has some very serious questions to answer, and we did read that in our last video, one of them anyway. Appalling abuse is the title of the next paragraph. Former Home Secretary Priti Patel added the allegations carried by the Sun are absolutely horrendous. The BBC owes an explanation to the country who funded it and placed their trust in it. Yes, not just for this, but for everything else, for all of it. In fact, we didn't fund it, you stole our money and funded yourselves, and then you funded this. I don't believe it's us funding you when you take those funds by force. Yeah, you can opt out to have a TV license, but it's quite difficult. It's still going to harass you anyway. It's not getting to the TV licensing fee at this point. I want to just read what happened on here. BBC owes an explanation, and the corporation must cooperate with the police if they are contacted to investigate. The youngster's mother added, "I'm glad the Sun is taking action so that we can get through a thorough investigation." Oh, okay, well done to the Sun if they're the ones helping actually get this sorted out and putting this all out in the light. Maybe they're not doing it just for pure reasons, but at least it's being done and the Sun are helping. So as far as newspapers go, the Sun has got +1 point. So maybe we will refer to them in future on certain articles. Hang on, sorry, I've lost my place again. Reporting on our story on last night's BBC News at 10, special correspondent Lucy Manning agreed that there were very, very serious questions for the BBC about who knew what and when. They always knew. They knew from the beginning, and they probably, okay, we have no proof they encouraged it, but Jimmy Savile, just Jimmy Savile, F through time. All of this stuff, the whole Philip Schofield, I know it's ITV, but they all swim in the same circles. They all dance in the same bedrooms. And they all do the same debaucherous kind of stuff, don't they? They're all the same. the only difference is we're finding out about it. They even mentioned Skyfib coming up. The BBC One again appears to be embroiled in a scandal involving one of their stars, writes Caroline Dinnish MP, the chairwoman of the Culture, Media and Sports Select Committee. Some of its biggest names are taken to Twitter to deny that they're the man at the centre of these allegations. Quick, Lance, get on and deny that it's not you. I wonder who the first one was. Are there bets going? I said I wasn't going to joke, but are there bets going on who people think it is? Some of its biggest names, okay, read that. Last month, my committee spoke to ITV bosses and their workplace culture in the wake of Philip Schofield's departure from This Morning. That's putting it very lightly. It's vital TV companies have processes to ensure these gods of broadcasting don't abuse their disproportionate influence over careers of others. That's putting it lightly. ITV launched a KC-led independent review. I don't know what that is, so please don't laugh if you know what it is. Now the BBC's clearly has some very serious questions. What, just now? There's some enormous pressure on their HR department. Oh, really, I bet. Investigate these latest claims quickly and explain what happened since they were first raised back in May. Top BBC star in sex pics probe. That's just not the whole story, son. I know you've got your big banner there on your front and your holidays for £9.50. But sex pics probe is not really doing it justice, is it? But that's the end of the article. So I think I will leave it there because there's no point reading adverts about ironing boards. So if you like that video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Do the rest of the stuff you got to do for the video any way you can. Catch me on Rumble, where we'll be releasing some spicy videos occasionally about things I'm not even going to mention it, just in case. Anyway, yeah, if you like this video, please stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and goodbye.